Hi there! Welcome to the Locked In Lounge. I'm Elle, your co-host. You may also know me as Ashley _ with the curls on Instagram. And this is my co-host over here.
Hey, I'm JoJo, co-hosting Locked In Lounge.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Joven. And
what is it?
What is the question? I want to know kind of like how you feel about like zombie movies, like zombies. Like, how do you feel?
Zombies.
Are you into zombie films and games?
You know, I really enjoyed The Last of Us.
Okay. Okay. But like, how did you find out about The Last of Us? Because I think that's important.
You told me about The Last of Us.
I'm sorry, say that again.
You told me about it, and I watched it, and it was amazing.
So, in other words, I put you on. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, yes, you put me on.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You also put me onto The Walking Dead, although I haven't watched it yet.
Period! Yeah, you need to get into it. We should live stream that. We should actually do, we'd have to clip it. But we could do like a review of it. We should do that.
We should.
Okay, so, Last of Us.
Walking Dead. I really do like the different type of zombies that, they're putting out there. Realistically, they're not really realistic. The Last of Us was the most realistic to me, personally. And I feel like I would be able to survive. What about you? Do you think you would survive the zombie apocalypse?
Okay, so like, if it were the Walking Dead scenario, for sure, 100%. 100% I'm thriving. But if it's like The Last of Us, I don't think so. I think I would die very quickly. Because I'm gonna be real with you. First of all, there is a difference because, okay, they're both kind of like zombies, right? But technically, in The Last of Us, they're infected. So they're still alive. They haven't died. They're just infected as a host. They're no longer the host of their own bodies.
Yeah, it was a fungal infection.
The fungus has taken over their brains. So they're still alive. Because if the body dies, then the fungus, I think it dies with it. I don't think it can survive. But The Walking Dead, they only come back once they've died. Then they reanimate. So with that kind of like understanding, I feel like the zombies in The Walking Dead, they move slower. They're easier to like manage because realistically, once the body's dead, it's not going to be functioning like the same level as like it would, in The Last of Us. But that's a little like kind of nuanced because when you get really into the Walking Dead series, I'm nerding out a little bit, you're welcome. When you get into it a little bit, there are different zombies, and some of them can get a little bit faster than others, and some of them can like open doors and stuff, or climb things. You start to see that like the longer the zombies stay in the Walking Dead series, and the longer people live, they can start to see kind of like these evolved sort of zombies that can do things that some of the other ones can't. So that's how I feel about it. Did I answer that question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you survive? You said yes. Okay.
I would survive in one of those scenarios. I don't think I would survive the other one. Also, I don't like fungus. The idea of like pores floating around is like really gross to me. So I feel like I wouldn't want to necessarily be in that world unless I knew for sure I'm just going to stay in this encampment and I'm not leaving like ever. It's like,
true.
Life is that. But at least in The Walking Dead, you can go do stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be stuck. As long as you're fast and you're not stupid, then you're fine. I feel like.
Yeah. I'm surviving both.
It's the people in The Walking Dead that you got to worry about. And same in The Last of Us. The people are the ones that are, like, more of a problem.
I mean, you got to fight over resources, right? Someone's got to control the resources.
No. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want to be in control of the resources so much as, like, I just don't want people messing with me. Let me do what I need to do. Do you know what I'm saying? But, like, don't tell me what to do. But, like, I'll help out. Like, if I need to help. Like, I'd roll with Rick,
Okay.
We can't get into it because you need to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of it.
I would roll with him because I feel like he's a decent person and a good leader for the most part. And so I'd probably be down with that crew where I wouldn't be down with others, obviously.
All right.
Yeah. Yes, I'm Isaiah. So what are we doing today, Jevin?
Let's see. First podcast. Well, what was on my checklist today?
I wrote it down. It's like I'm making you try to like recall what I wrote
Yeah,
down.
I don't have anything written down.
No, you need to write these things down so that we both can have it on both ends. Okay, let's talk about like who you are first.
Okay.
Let's get that, and then really quickly, and who I am, and then we can go into our scenario. Because we're about to run through an actual like scenario that Jean-Claude created for us.
Oh, okay. Who am I? Who is JoJo?
Who is JoJo? I know who you are.
Yes, I am very interesting to say. I'm a student.
Okay,
First, you know. I was a worker at a time, you know, and now I'm here with my aunt.
Where's here?
I'm here in Texas, living life by myself.
Are you still in school?
Yeah, student. I was studying architecture. I'm switching degrees, but you know, I think I'm in a right place right now, right time.
Okay.
Trying to grow as a person and start new things, you know. Here with my aunt, trying to start a podcast, and that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
So what about you?
I'm the aunt. And we could arguably say, because we're doing a podcast together, that I'm probably the coolest aunt that you have. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're not saying anything, but okay.
One of the coolest.
I'm gonna take your silence as agreement.
One of the best.
Yeah. So I'm Isaiah, JoJo, but I'm the only one that calls you Isaiah. I'll try to remember to call you JoJo. I'll do my best. To be honest, it's gonna be difficult because you're Isaiah.
No one else calls me that.
No one else calls you that. So JoJo over here is my nephew. Technically, you're my little cousin, but your mom is technically my cousin. But we grew up kind of like sisters, so we call each other sister, and so you by default are my nephew.
Yes.
And I am your auntie. But we also behave like siblings a lot, and we're both very goofy. I feel like goofiness runs in our family, to be honest.
Very silly people.
We are pretty silly people. So I feel like that kind of just makes a lot of sense. And also you remind me a lot of your mom, which is cool. But like the boy version. So it's a lot of fun hanging out with you. So we decided to do this thing because we have similar interests. I am a newbie to gaming. But Joven, you've been in the mix. I mean, I've been like playing Sims, like PC games for a long time, sort of. But like mostly The Sims. But Joven has had more
I've
PlayStation
played
and like you do a lot of PC.
games.
What do you play? Mostly?
Well, I grew up playing 2K, FIFA, Madden, Minecraft, Terraria. We got Halo. It's like a 2D version of Minecraft, basically. I grew up playing Halo, Halo Reach, Call of Duty, and now I play the new Call of Duty, Call of Duty 6. I play 2K24 still. I haven't gotten 25. Okay. I do play computer games. We play Roblox sometimes together, or Minecraft still. I still have that 2-week Minecraft phase.
Yeah, when I come to visit.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a console.
I'm trying to think of other games we play, but I played Marvel Rivals. PC. I played Overwatch. I play them all. I do them all.
Yeah, you. I think you definitely have more like Fortnite, different skills.
Yeah, I play Fortnite, Rocket League, you name it. Fall Guys.
You do the Telltale stuff too, like the Choose Your Own Adventure or the storytelling ones.
Yes.
And I've gotten into those. The Walking Dead was Choice. Um, sorry, that was an old alarm. And so yeah, I'm getting into it now, and I'm learning, and I feel like you and my other friends who wants to guest star our podcast at some point got me into gaming, and so thank you for that, Sensei.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I appreciate it. And then like I think honestly, I feel like my love for gaming came from my love for like things like zombies and like shows and stuff like that. And it's like, yo, I want to play that game. Like, I want to survive because I think I could.
You ever played the old Call of Duty Zombies?
No, that's the thing I need to get.
Yo,
that's gonna be
back in the day. Transit was one of my favorite maps. I gotta say, that bus driver was goofy as fuck for real.
Train to Busan.
That's a movie.
Yeah,
It's a good movie, though. I will say it is a good movie.
It's a good movie. I tell everybody, even if they're not into zombies, you should watch Train to Busan. I mean, neck itches. Because it's such a good zombie movie, like in terms of quality and like the way it's laid out. Oh, it's so good.
So good.
Okay.
But
I think we should go into. Were you about to say something?
I was gonna say, did you watch anyone like getting you into gaming or, streaming like podcasts? Did you watch anyone recently or grow up watching someone that got you into what you're doing now?
Yeah, honestly, the person that really got me into gaming, I should have given him props, I didn't think of it, is Berleezy or Berlin on YouTube. Berleezy is literally like a choice, top tier YouTuber, influencer, gamer, like entertainer, comedian, just naturally cool person to watch. And he hails from Texas, like us, because I'm also from Texas. I never said that I'm currently not in Texas, though. I'm in California because I'm in law school. But I was in Texas. And Berleezy is also from Texas. And so I used to watch I watched his gameplay with a lot of, like, Choose Your Own Adventure. So I saw him do, like, Wolf Among Us. I saw him do, like, The Walking Dead, The Last of Us. I saw him do, I think, Until Dawn or something. And then a bunch of, like, he does a lot of horror stuff too now, so that he kind of got me really excited about gaming and just like into that world, just watching him, and then that made me really want to try some things. But I didn't have a console, so I kind of like had to learn what I could play with my computer, and then I had to upgrade my computer because some things I couldn't just I didn't have a good computer, so I had to wait before I could get into some stuff.
Okay.
But once I did, this is where I am.
Nice.
And, like, how would you say my gaming is from the beginning till now?
I would say your gaming at the beginning was interesting. Sort of on a 5th grade level gaming.
And that's fine.
But now you understand most things. You get most things.
Thank you.
You can move. You move
not
confidently.
Great with jumping. The
jumping is not your strong suit, but
it's not my strong suit. Don't ask me to do it. Why are you even asking? Why are you even asking me?
Most games require you to jump, but you'll get over the bridge. I
find my ways.
Yeah, you find your ways.
I find my ways.
And when you can't, I'm always there. I find my ways every time.
Oh my god, I think of like Chained Together.
I was just pulling your chain the whole time.
Yeah, I just didn't move.
That's what we do.
Whoa. What are we doing? Don't do that. I would like literally be hanging off the edge.
Yep.
And you'd be like, come on. You'd be like, come on, Auntie Ashley, what are you doing? Stop playing around. It's like, first of all, you pulled me. First of all.
We're walking with a purpose. That's what we do.
It's so funny. Yeah. I don't like doing that. I don't like heights games where I feel like I'm literally about to like fall off a thing. Cause like, this is what I'm trying to tell
immersed.
Yes, I get immersed. So for me, it's like virtual reality. I'm literally there and I almost just fell off the edge. And my stomach flips like I just almost fell off the edge. I actually get I'll get sweaty, and I'll like. I mean, I don't start hyperventilating necessarily, but I do freak out a little bit. But they're also, some of them are really fun too. But they have a lot of stuff like that in Roblox where you're just all you're doing is just climbing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, Joanne, I want to run through the scenario. Wait, you didn't tell me who influenced you, if you have a YouTuber or something.
So, growing up, I just had, Xbox 360, Xbox One, only Xbox games, really. So, growing up, I watched Typical Gamer, Dan TDM for Minecraft. I watched Preston Plays, Jelly. I'm trying to think. Oh, Sunday. Sunday was one of my favorite ones. But yeah, those were the main core YouTubers that I watched growing up, and some of them I still watch today, like Typical Gamer and some of his videos, some of his streams. He used to play the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, all the games that I couldn't play on the PC before I got a PC. I used to watch him a lot. Typical Gamer and Dan TDM were my main two. It really got me into Minecraft and it really got me into PC gaming. So I thank them for that.
Typical. I feel like I know some of the people you mentioned. I don't know all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they like funny? Do they have like funny playthroughs? Like what kind of games do they mostly play? Like who's your favorite? Who's your top?
So my top.
And why do you like them? Yeah, your top.
My top was
gamer to watch.
My top gamer to watch was Dan TDM from since I was 7 to before I got into college, basically. His Minecraft playthroughs and mods were nice because I couldn't get modded Minecraft because I had a console. So it was nice to see. It was nice to watch. I watched his rise, and now he has a family, and it's really nice to see. Typical Gamer is my second favorite. I loved his cat and how he played with him and his girlfriend. It's nice. He's always a nice person.
Kitty?
Yeah, and he's very family friendly. So he doesn't curse all the time, and he's still very funny.
Oh.
So I really enjoyed them, personally. I still watch Typical Gamer today. Not much of his Fortnite content, but some of his other streams. Oh, there's also another streamer. Oh my goodness, what's his name? He has a hockey mask. I can't pull it up right now, but he has a hockey mask as a thing. Oh, Delirious. H2O Delirious. There we go. He's very funny, and the friends that he plays with are also very funny.
Okay.
And they really, his playthroughs, his 2-hour-long playthroughs when I have nothing else to do and I'm just eating, that's what I like to watch. And he plays those horror maps, horror games and stuff. It's really nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's someone I've been seeing on Instagram, and I like watching people, the clips of people getting scared playing games. It's so funny to me. But I don't know his name. If I remember it, I'll say something about it. But he's really funny because he plays the games and he's screaming like he's really there. And he keeps randomly. I don't think I'm actually following him on. Is there? His stuff just keeps popping up in my feed. Man, I wonder if I can find it. I'm gonna look right now. Okay, so I want to do a scenario with you. Jean-Claude provided us a scenario where we are going to be in this zombie apocalypse thing, okay? And in this zombie apocalypse, okay, he broke it down to a lot of different things. So when we I'm looking also for the person. When we are going through this, I'm just going to go in the order that he has it listed, and then we could both give our answers of how we think we're surviving this, or what we're gonna do, or how we would respond to this thing. Savvy?
All right.
Okay. Dope. I felt like it was higher. You know what I'm realizing while I'm scrolling through all of my likes on Instagram? I like a lot of things. One might argue too many things. Because there's a lot of things on here that
Yes.
I have liked. And I think it's going to be too many things to actually point out. Oh, here it is. I found him. Oh, King Wools with a Z.
Okay, Mike. Listen.
King Wools with a Z, this dude.
Okay.
When he pops up on my feed, have you seen him?
I've seen him on TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even following him. I just tried. I have too many I'm following too many people.
Okay.
But he's funny. I like when he's like gets scared. I just like seeing people be terrified.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, so let's get to it. This is going to be our scenario that we have to survive. Okay. This is me. Okay, there are chapters, so we might not get to all of this, to be honest, because there's a bunch to go through. Okay, Chapter 1. Chapter 1. The initial outbreak. You wake up to loud sirens blaring. You see flashing lights outside your window. The news reports show chaotic scenes, looting, rioting, and strange figures attacking people. Then your phone goes bring-a-ling-a-ling with a message from a friend. Get out of there now. They're coming. Okay?
Okay.
You hear noises outside. It sounds like people are screaming. Then you see them. The first wave of zombies stumbling through the streets. They're moving erratically, attracted by the sound of chaos and panic. Decision time. Option 1. Oh, wait! There's a little bit... Okay, there's a scenario at the top. I forgot to read that part. My bad. But that was... Okay, that's going into what... that was good. That was good what I just did. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the dawn of the setting. So the setting, more of the setting. The world as you know it has crumbled. A deadly virus has spread, transforming people into flesh-hungry zombies. The virus spreads through bites or exposure to infected blood. The government has collapsed and civilization is in ruins. Cities are overrun and the remaining survivors are scattered in pockets of resistance. It's every man or woman for themselves. You're an everyday person who, up until now, lived in a relatively normal life. You've never had any military training or survival expertise, but you've got a sharp mind and resourcefulness. You are currently located in an urban area, maybe your home or a nearby neighborhood, when the outbreak begins. Okay?
Okay.
So this is chapter 1. So this is the decision. It's decision time. Option 1, stay inside and fortify your home, setting up makeshift barricades from furniture and anything you can find. Option 2, grab what you can and head for the nearest supermarket to stock up on supplies, knowing that you could encounter zombies or other desperate survivors. Option 3, call your family friends and try to meet with them at a designated safe spot. Risky, but you want to make sure they're okay. Okay, so that's just chapter 1.
Okay.
What are you doing? I'll put this to the side so I can...
No hesitation. Staying inside. Barricading my house. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Not going outside. I'm not risking myself getting killed by, like, people scavenging for food and water. I'm definitely waiting a couple days before I go to some supermarket looking for food, you know, because the chaos is happening. And check on my family.
Okay, my whole thing is, first, let's start with what you're saying. Okay, but this scenario is happening right now. So you got to think about, like, if you got to get up and go look at your fridge right now, go look at your fridge and go look at your pantry, okay? Because right now, that's what you have to lock in.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Because we're locking in. This is the locked in lounge. Okay,
I'm chilling. I'm locked all the way in. I'm barricading the shit out of my house right now. I'm chilling. I'm not going outside.
Bro, you think you have enough right now? What if you're in there? What if it takes a whole month? How long do you think you're surviving with what you have?
With what I have, I think I'm surviving.
With what I have.
Like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then I need to go out and get some food. But I have all the water in the world. I have I don't even know.
Bro.
3 stacks of Costco bought water bottles.
That's crazy.
Like we're chilling on water.
I think a human needs like a certain amount of gallons a day to survive.
Oh, I'll be drinking one bottle a day, and I'm
You
still
can't
here.
do that. You're gonna go insane.
I'm still here.
That's great.
We ball. That's what we do. We're chilling.
Yeah, but you're probably getting water from your food sources that you're eating. Like, if you really only drink one bottle a day before the scenario happened,
Yeah.
you're probably also getting water from other things. But you probably won't be able to do that once this happens.
My body's accustomed to it. We're starving. My body's accustomed to starving. We're good. We're chilling.
Okay, what about your family? Option 3.
I will worry about them later, honestly. Like, I'm not going out on the first day. Not the first day, bro.
I'm your family!
I'll catch y'all later.
I'm your family.
Hey.
Well, I'm all the way over here, though.
You're in California. There's no way I'm going over there.
I am in California, that's fair.
That's
true.
crazy.
Yeah, I would say... I think that's pretty smart. I think for me, too, I'd probably choose option 1. No, here's my thing, though. I'm in the city... Like, where you are, you're going to be kind
I'm in the middle of
run
nowhere.
down with a lot of... Yeah, but it's a hyper concentration... Because it's on campus, it's a hyper concentration of people. So you're going to have a shit ton of zombies where you are. I think probably the smartest thing to do in that case is probably to stay indoors. But I feel like there might be a point where you might get forced out of your building. Like, what if the building catches on fire? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what if... You know what I'm saying? What if someone crashes into the bottom floor and now it's unstable? So it's like, I feel like...
I'm on the
if
third
this is
floor.
happening-
I'm on the third floor.
I
I'm
know.
chilling. I would
That
just
means you have a
barricade
you
each
have a long way
floor.
to fall, though.
True.
You're on
do
the
the
third
office.
floor. What does your building look like?
So there's like my floor, my room, and then my roommate's room across the hall, and then there's a staircase next to me down to the
I saw
second
that
floor.
staircase.
The second floor with 2 rooms on it and the Wi-Fi router, and then the bottom floor, like the main floor,
What's in the main floor?
like the living room, the kitchen, and then pantry. Stuff like that.
Is it a townhouse that you're in, or is it like a...
It's like a lodge.
Apartment building?
It's like a-
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a
You
lodge.
need to send me a picture. Can you send me a picture? Show me a picture. He's getting that. While he's doing that. Okay, so my whole thing is, I'm in the city-ish, and I'm in San Diego. And so it's like, even though technically I'm not in the immediate city, I'm on the outskirts, to me it's still a high population of people, because I am in a neighborhood. But it's like, ooh, but it's gated. Okay, so I might need to rethink my option. Okay, I think I'm probably choosing option 1 then. I think I'm in a prime place to probably, like, actually stow up indoors for a minute. But I'm like, and I do have, like, rice and things that, like, last a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And, so I probably would be fine for food for a few weeks. But I think with the water situation... Okay, so every time there's a storm, my mom tells me to turn on the bathtub and fill up the tub of water. So, because sometimes emergency things, like sometimes the water shuts off, sometimes the electricity shuts off. You don't know what resources are going to be available to you when like a disaster hits. Mm-hmm. And if the infrastructure is falling apart, there's a good chance that the plumbing or something is probably not going to be working the way it needs to be. So you need to store up on water. The first thing I would do is, I'd be going through all my stuff, looking for all my emergency safety stuff that my mom sends me, because she's from the military. She was in the military, so it's like, I was like, I'd be looking for that hand cranking radio / flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be storing water in my bathtub. You can also drink the water in the tank of the toilet too. It's clean water, but it's like, so I'm like probably storing up water first. That's my first thing, because you'll die faster of dehydration than you will of like starvation. You know what I mean? You can go without eating for a couple months, but you can't go without drinking. So the water would be my primary concern. And then I do have water coolers, but we are low. Oh, but I have the tanks. So I think we'd be good on water for a bit. And food, I think we're probably going to be fine. And then while I'm indoors, I'm coming up with a plan to probably bug out or maybe fortify my apartment area, like the gating system and stuff. I think my biggest issue would be my... Oh, excuse me. I don't know if we're cussing. I can bleep that out. It would be my neighbors because I can't stand them.
Okay.
They would be my biggest issue. Is like, am I gonna have to deal with these because them, and I don't like them. Get on my freaking nerves. And their children are very destructive and annoying, and so are they. There's only like 1 or 2 neighbors that I actually like. And they're chill people, and they are also annoyed by the other neighbors. So we have that in common. But, like, those would be the only issue, is that I'd have to see if I'd have to deal with the people that are left over in here. But I'm hoping that enough of them would die off or run away. And I'm hoping they wouldn't damage the gate in the process, so that, mostly it would be isolated. That would be the best case scenario for me, is that everyone dies and or leaves. Everyone dies and or leaves, and I'm mostly just here by myself. Like, I'm isolated. Because then I can actually, like, do what I need to do without having to, like, consult people or deal with someone that's, like, not gonna be willing to work with, or someone that's gonna cause problems for the group. So that's kind of what I would hope for. But in the meantime, I'm and I have a small window too, so it's kind of hard to get to me where we are. I'm actually in a really prime place, because the only windows we have where it's facing the parking lot are this window, and I already have like shelving and stuff there to where it's difficult for someone to try to come in here. But I would like probably break down a table or something, and because I have tools too, I'm like blocking that entrance off, and I'm also blocking off the small window above the kitchen sink, and no one can really even fit in that window to begin with. And the back side of my apartment, the balcony, is on a cliff, so you can't just walk up to it. You literally have to find a way to, like, if you could try, but it's not like super easy climb. So
I sent you a picture of, like, the outside, kind of, but anyway.
So that's water too, and then there's chlorine in it, but it's something better than nothing. I think that's nice. I like that.
And there's a gym in the main building too, so we're chilling. I'm stacked up right here. And all my roommates right now, aren't even, like, here. So it's just me by myself. So if it happened right now, I have the whole place to myself.
I
have 4 rooms. Here. 4 rooms to myself.
So, I think we'd be fine. We also have animals. So
yeah. I think my roommate left his turtle here. I think I just take care of him.
Alright, just take care of the animals.
Yeah.
What about the cat? Don't y'all have a cat now?
Yeah, we do have a cat now, but I think he took him with him.
Show me the cat. Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Joe was like, did he? Because the cat could be here walking around needing someone to, like, water it.
I'm not watering the cat. It's not my cat, bro. It ain't me. I don't do that.
It's actually crazy.
The turtle's a lot easier to take care of.
It's like, I think it's just the turtle.
Yeah, me and the turtle are like
he
this.
Like calls you 24 hours later. Hey, bro, how's a cat? What cat?
What cat? Yeah, that cat went missing. Yeah, 24 hours ago.
That's actually crazy.
For real.
Oh my god, I love my cat too much. I would never. I always have to check to see who's available.
Yeah, I don't even have a picture of him.
Okay, so we're running low on time. But I think let's go to chapter 2,
okay.
The next step of this. Okay. which I kind of addressed, but anyway. So chapter 2, survival essentials. You've made your decision whether you're barricading yourself in, raided the store, or attempted. So neither of us chose to go get family.
It's not even an option.
We just need to figure it out.
It's not an option.
Whether you're barricading yourself in, raided the store, or attempted to meet up with loved ones, time is running out. The infected are closing in, and supplies are dwindling. Damn. This is the part I would be planning for while I'm like surviving that first part. Yeah. You now need to consider survival essentials. Food and water. You have a limited supply. You'll need to find food and water. You have a limited supply. You'll need to find a way to keep your food fresh and secure water for drinking. 2, weapons and defense. The zombies are slow but relentless. You need something to defend yourself. Do you go for a knife, an axe, or a firearm? Each has its pros and cons. Shelter. Where will you sleep? You can't afford to stay in one place for too long. Do you try to fortify a building or go for a more mobile shelter? Ooh, good questions.
Okay, so with the first
and
one...
then decision time, option 1.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't see that part. Option 1, ration the food and water you have, taking a minimal amount with you as you search for a safer place. 2, try to find a nearby water source, like a river or lake, and search for food while avoiding large groups of zombies. 3, seek out an old abandoned building or a nearby park, believing that these may be less crowded by zombies and easier to defend.
Yeah. I'm going with option 1 again.
Ration food and water you have,
Yeah.
take a minimal amount with you as you search for a safer place.
Yes. I think that's the best option, because if you're just out here searching parks and... What was the other option? Like, abandoned buildings?
Find a nearby water source. Seek out an old abandoned building, nearby park, believing that these may...
Yeah, no. We're definitely going to have some zombies there, and with my weapon of choice, I'm choosing the axe. We're just going to bring a little food and water with me, go find a safe place, and then bring everything there. I mean, that's it. I'm not searching for some open area park or some abandoned building for me to just get jumped out of nowhere. Like, no. We're picking the safer option, especially if it's about survival. I'm definitely surviving, like, picking the small things, taking small things with me, and then finding a safe place so I could just move all my stuff there.
Yeah, I feel like for me, because I'm trying to think, technically, I would already be in a place where I'd be looking for, like, a building or something.
Yeah.
So I don't think... But if I'd already exhausted all the resources in this place, and I have to go somewhere else, then yeah, I probably would look for another building. So I guess I would choose option 3, seek out an old abandoned building or nearby park. I don't know about that. I wouldn't choose a park.
Yeah, park is terrible.
Believing that these may be less crowded by zombies. I try to find a similar building to the one I was just in.
Yeah.
But that maybe has access to water where mine doesn't. Or I'd go out, I'd choose option 1, and I'd be looking for water to bring back to this place or something to that extent. But they also had other options. Consider your survival essentials as far as a shelter. For me, food and water, I already said I think I would be fine on water. I would probably run low on food, and I probably would just scavenge the apartments that I have here.
Yeah.
So I know some people are gone. And I have a lot of weapons. I got a machete. I have several knives.
Yes.
Swords. I also have a crossbow.
Where are you hiding that? Like, what?
I literally have like I probably can't show it on here, but I have like a blade, like I have blades,
crazy.
Knives, and I have a big, huge machete. So I think I'd be fine on weapons. The crossbow is fine. And I have backup arrows too, like additional arrows. So I think I'd be good I'd be good for weapons, homie.
Yeah.
I also have a bat.
Yeah, the Harley Quinn.
I stay locked. My Harley Quinn bat. That's
the Harley Quinn bat.
Stay locked and loaded, and it's a real bat too. So it's like I stay locked and loaded, and I also have several tasers, pepper spray. I have a lot of different things. And I don't have a gun, but I probably will have one at some point. And so protecting myself is not going to be an issue. I know how to use all these weapons, by the way. And I also have like a random fire poke. I have this thing that's just like on my desk. And it's like, it came
What is
from...
that?
I grabbed it so fast. You see how fast I grabbed it? Because that's how close my weapons are, okay?
Okay.
This is like...
Who's coming after you? Alright.
I think... I gotta be prepared. I think this was from like a hanging something. It was like from a thing.
Okay.
Where I was trying to hang it on a clothing thing. But this is really weighted. It's kind of like a nightstick. Like it's like heavy and it's like a metal nightstick, and it has like this edge here, and it's square, but it's kind of sharp and point. It's good for stabby, and it's good
we
for
understand.
Yeah.
All right. I have no weapons near me, so...
I have so many weapons.
That's great.
At all times. I have so many. I have an incredible amount of weapons. Actually, I like to play this game when people come to my room. I'm like, find a weapon. See how many you can find. Good luck.
Oh. I've never played that game.
Only find 3. And there's much more than that. So...
Okay.
Yeah. That is... You're welcome.
So I will never be in California. All right. All right.
To have certain weapons in California, which I did not know. Stupid, right?
Crazy.
Anyway,
who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Odd. And so I think I would probably just go out, like arm up, and then like just probably like in the dead of night, I'm going and I'm getting food and I'm getting nom noms. And I'm getting Wawa, and I'm bringing these things back to my place with my kitty cat.
In the dead of night? You're moving in the dead of night, you said?
I'm moving in the dead of night, son.
Okay, because I'm moving in the daytime. I'm not getting jumped by anything.
Bro, but they can see you.
They can see you in the night, too. The night's not protecting you.
Humans can't really see you at night.
Yeah, but that's not who I'm worried about.
Oh, I guess I'd be worried about the humans, because I know how humans are.
Yeah,
where I am, I'd be concerned about the humans.
Where I am, I'd be more concerned about where all the zombies are, because there's a lot of nooks and crannies, and I'm not trying to like get jumped
you do have
around
a lot
the
of
corners.
And we were playing that game. I got you in them corners.
Yeah, those corners, they messed me up, man. They messed me up.
They did. I got you a few times.
Gotta swing them all, just like in Rainbow. Gotta swing them all, man.
Yeah.
I was sliding through every corner after that.
Okay, so let me ask you: are you trying to find like a stable shelter, or are you doing like a mobile shelter?
I'm trying to find a stable shelter, preferably near a water source. No, preferably near somewhere I could get food, because it rains a lot, or it'll snow in the winter. You know, we do have a dry season, but like I'll have enough water saved up for that time period during the winter seasons, so it'll be a lot easier to get water and not food. So I would like to be near food area, food place, supermarket.
I think I have the opposite situation. I think it'd be a lot harder to get water because I'm in San Diego. It's like a desert. So I think ultimately I'd at first probably, because it's like the longer you wait to bug out. So there's bug in, which is where you hunker down, you lock your doors, and you stay in. And there's bug out, is when you get a pack, you get some limited food rations, and you get out.
Yeah.
At first, everyone's going to be trying to get out, right?
Yeah.
Then the military will come at some point, and they'll probably try to pull people out, or they'll probably try to bunker down with people and just create a fortified place.
Yeah.
That will fall, as we know from zombie movies. That doesn't last very long. And so I think my goal would always be to try to get away, as far away from cities as possible. But the issue with where I am is like the further away you get from cities, the more you're like in desert. And it's a lot harder to survive there with food, but especially water. So to me, I think I would try my best to find a way to get out of here and go either south to Mexico or see, when you get up north it's colder, right? but
Yeah.
there'd be more natural water sources north from where I
Yes.
am, even in Northern California versus being in Southern. So I might just try to go Northern California. That way I can try to get more water sources available to me. Because otherwise, what's next to Cali?
Nevada.
Yeah, more desert. Arizona. Let me see. Oh, I'd get a map. I
Yeah.
would definitely find a map somewhere. People be raiding freaking the grocery stores. Yo, I'm holding up in a library where all the information is. Because I need to know how to do shit.
Holding up in a library.
Bro, I'm taking books for free.
That's crazy.
Like, I'm getting a van. I'm decking it out. I have all my weapons already.
You're gonna siphon some gas.
I'm gonna know how to create gas from scratch. Cause
Oh,
I'm gonna have.
shit. Okay.
I'm gonna have.
You'll have the book
library
on it.
resources.
Yeah, you'll have the book on it.
I don't know why
Okay.
people aren't staying in libraries during these things. It's like I would be in a library. And I'd probably fortify there, but if not, I'd have to find water and leave. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go.
You'll go north. Go to Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Washington,
I'd go on the map
Oregon.
where there's a lake. I'd go like near a lake, but like stay in the state, somewhere close, but kind of far away from the city. Freaking, what is it? Castaic? Yeah, it looks like there's no one out there. I'd be over there by that lake. I'd find a place near a lake, and I'd try to get a shelter there going, and get some fencing going. Maybe grab some people on the way.
Get a generator.
Gotta get that generator going. And I'm fortifying near a water source. Because ultimately, a lot of that stuff is going to fall to the wayside. We saw that in Fear the Walking Dead in California. There's a lot of people that did not have water, and there were water wars, and I'm not about to be one of those. And that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. That was chapter 2.
Nice.
Chapter 3 is going to be human threats, but I think we're low on time.
Next
so
episode.
We're going to have to get to chapter 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. 5 chapters.
There's 5 chapters. I think from the way we're describing things, I think we're good. But
yeah, I
think you need to store up on your weapons. Like, you don't have enough. You didn't say any weapons, actually.
Yeah. I probably just have like an axe. I probably have an axe or something.
What axe do you have? Where do you have an axe?
I don't have an axe, but I do have like a hammer.
I know you don't have an axe. I know you don't have an axe.
I do have a hammer.
I knew it the second you said it that you didn't have that.
True. I do have a bunch of architecture stuff though, because they.
What is that? A protractors? I'm gonna get you.
No.
My protractor.
No.
I got a ruler.
Got some box cutters. Got some.
I'm gonna measure you up, size you up, bro.
Got some hammers.
Okay.
I got a gun. Don't have a gun.
You don't have a gun. I know that you don't.
Hey, but I know my roommate has one, and I'd probably just break into his room and steal it. But you know.
Crazy. I feel like you don't know how to use a gun, and. Joe, I don't know why you're making that face.
Come on now. Get out of here with that.
Joe, have you ever been to a gun range?
I actually almost went to one, like, before the break. But I've never been. Never been, no. But I know I'm going to be good either way. You know how many FPS games I've played? Come on now.
Almost. Good.
Yeah, I know how to hold it and everything.
It's the same as pulling a trigger, right?
I know how to hold it. I know
we need to go to an arcade and we need to, like... Oh, you are pretty good at laser tag.
Oh yeah, I'm the best at laser tag. I don't lose. I've never lost.
You're just holding it down.
I never lost in my life.
I
don't lose at laser tag.
I don't know.
Top of the leaderboard every time. No hesitation.
You're not at the top.
Yes, every time.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Just ask my mom.
Like I get cheated, is what it is. I get cheated like every time. Every time I get cheated.
You just gotta be on my team.
I have melee weapons. That's what it is. My weapons are melee.
Yeah, I'm a long range connoisseur, so.
I do be liking those bows and arrows. I think you and me could like I think we could do some damage with.
We did go to the archery range. I remember that.
We do need to. We were pretty good at the archery.
We were pretty good at the archery.
That's what we regretted. We were pretty good. I'm just saying. I think if we got together though, it'd be good. Like I think we're like, yo, we're
We'd have
driving.
to meet up. We'd have to meet up in the middle somewhere. Yeah.
We're gonna start the next Facebook. It's gonna be Zombie Book or something. I don't know.
Zombie book.
Locked and loaded. Speaking
Locked
of
in.
this,
Locked in lounge.
What should our subscribers be doing? They should be subscribing.
Yeah, I was like, what? You kind of said it already. All right. Oh, I wonder. Like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hit subscribe. You know.
Hit subscribe.
Ring that bell.
It's the Locked In Lounge. Lock in with us. Lock in.
Lock in with us.
Put the thumbs up. Lock in and thumbs
Yeah.
up with us.
Figure out a time.
Also,
2 times a week.
set that little bell thing. That pretty little bell. Ding
Yeah. Are we recording 2 times a week?
Are we recording 2 times a week? That's a big question. I think we need to answer that privately. Not on the
Okay.
podcast.
Okay. Hey.
But
I got you guys. I got you guys. I'm on your side.
I think you should do the outro. You should do the outro because I do the intro.
Okay. Well, that's the podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for joining us at the Locked In Lounge. We'll see you next time. Remember to lock in. Yeah. That's all I gotta say, you know?
I love it. But you gotta tell us who you are, like, close off.
We're the greatest. I'm JoJo, aka Mojo de JoJo, and this is Elle.
This is Elle. What's up? I'm Elle. Meow, meow, meow. Also,
Yes.
you can follow me on Instagram at Ashley_ with the curls. Thanks for locking in with us.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna go through the rest of those scenarios.
Yeah. This was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
All right.
I'll see y'all later.
That's how we do it.